what happened at Chelsea training. Enzo Maresca was left fuming and cancelled yesterday's day off for the players as Chelsea's under-21s, including under-16s, beat Chelsea's first team 3-0 in training on Wednesday. Donald McNally and Chizzy Ezenwata with the goals. Let me show you more. Let me show you all of this in its context before I even think of giving an opinion. Here it is. Enzo Maresca was left fuming and cancelled yesterday's day off for the players after a first team 11 lost 3-0 in a training match to the under-21s. Goes on to say, for first team players that were included, Gusto, Badiashile, Tosin, Lavia, Sancho and Nkunku. Here's more. So Chelsea head coach Maresca cancelled the scheduled day off from the Athletic, by the way, for senior players this week after they were beaten 3-0 by the club's under-21s team in a training exercise. Maresca made the decision after being disappointed by what he had seen during the drill. While it was not a full 90-minute match between the first team and academy players, the less experienced group came out on top with 19-year-old Donnell McNally getting 2 of their goals. I also want to just clarify something. It's just popped into my mind, and I have to clarify. Oh my God. Okay. It's true. It's true. Donald McNally, who's 19, was one of the scorer of 2 goals in that game. The other guy, Ezenwata, 16 years old. Turned 16 in September. So that is true. I don't know. Can you see? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there we are. On screen for you. 16 years old. I mean, well done, lad. Well done to those boys. Congrats. I mean, fantastic. You know what's mad? I'm going to keep this short. There's no need to go deep into detail on this one. Because I've seen what people are criticizing this sort of thing for. People are going, oh, this is a non-story. This is a non-issue. Really? Okay. If it's a non-story, why is Enzo Maresca fuming? Why is he cancelled day off? It's a non-story. Your gaffer. When I say your, I'm pointing because obviously our gaffer. But I mean, those people that are pretending this isn't a thing, your own gaffer thinks it's a thing. He's fuming. He's cancelled the day off. He's not happy. Does a non-story warrant this reaction? I've got to be honest. With this, I agree with what Maresca's done. Fully. Fully. Disgraceful. You know what this is the equivalent to? The year 11s in school face the year 7s. And they get spanked 3-0 after half an hour. That's basically what's happened.
Kicking things off, The Sun Football has reported that Victor Gyökeres will be allowed to leave Sporting this summer if a team offers a transfer fee in the region of £50.2 to £58.5 million. The Mail Sport have reported that João Felix's agent Jorge Mendes has held talks with Galatasaray ahead of a likely Chelsea exit. Football Insider have reported that Chelsea have decided to trigger the £25 million buy clause in Jadon Sancho's contract with the intention of selling him straight away for profit in the summer. Kieran Gill has reported that Cole Palmer and Noni Madueke are both back in training. The Chelsea Spot has reported that Chelsea head coach Enzo Maresca was left fuming and cancelled yesterday's day off for the players after the first team lost 3-0 in a training match to the under-21s. And finally, we have a list of players who are back fit and available for the Spurs game. We have Wesley Fofana, Reece James, Lavia, Palmer, Madueke and Nicholas Jackson. When it comes to Victor Gyökeres, Sporting Lisbon are ready for him to leave this summer and have slapped a price tag on him, so it is down to Chelsea if they want the striker to pay the money. When it comes to João Felix, it looks like this guy is going on a world tour of football clubs. Chelsea signed him in the summer, we loaned him out to AC Milan in January, they don't want him, Chelsea look like they don't want him, and they're looking to offload him to Galatasaray. It is really good news that we have that list of players fit, ready and available for the Spurs game, because my God have we missed some of those players. And I'm not surprised that Enzo Maresca was fuming and cancelled the players' day off if you're losing to the under-21 squad, because we've had a nice break with the internationals. We should be raring to go to beat Spurs. But that's just my opinion. I want to know what you guys think. Would you guys go and buy Victor Gyökeres for £58 million this summer? Would you sell João Felix to Galatasaray if the fee was right? And with all these players coming back from injury, being ready, fit and available, do you think Chelsea's form can turn round? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I love having a conversation with you guys. And if you are new around here, make sure you hit that follow button.
Oh my god, Chelsea fans, we have some awful news. Enzo Maresca was left fuming and cancelled yesterday's day off for the players after first team 11 lost 3-0 in a training match against the under-21s. I just made a video today about how Madueke, Jackson and Palmer being back means that Chelsea are going to enter some great form again, and all the comments are, the Chelsea first team just lost to the under-21s. How do you think we're going to play well in the Premier League? It's not really the case though, is it? Let's get some facts going. Enzo Maresca cancelled a scheduled day off this week after being disappointed with what he'd seen following the senior players' 3-0 defeat Chelsea's under-21 team during a training exercise. It was not a 90-minute match. Enzo Maresca's decision is seen as a reminder of the standards he expects, even though it was a minor exercise. Friday's Chelsea training session was more to the level Maresca expects. What's realistically probably happened here is Chelsea have had a half-pitch kind of training little drill/match, and the first team that has been quoted was literally just players that weren't good enough to be called by their international team, so they're the subs basically of the first team, have played the really hungry under-21s that want to prove a point against the first teamers, and they won 3-0 in a little training drill. And what's happened is the news outlets have gone, that's brilliant clicks and headlines to just put Chelsea down and make Chelsea fans angry. And that's the thing that worries me, actually. It's almost how quick Chelsea fans can basically see something and go, oh my god, I can use this to just say negative things about my own team, which I support. It's just a bit twisted to me. Calm down, guys. It was just a training drill. We're going to batter Tottenham. Up the Chelsea. Hit follow for daily Chelsea content.
So Chelsea's under-21s are better than the first team. Listen to this, Chelsea fans, right? Enzo Maresca was there fuming and cancelled yesterday's day off for the players as Chelsea's under-21s, including the under-16s, right, beat Chelsea's first team 3-0 in training on Wednesday. This is how you know the situation's getting peaked. The under-21s, man. I mean, I know you shouldn't look too much into it, man, but clearly Enzo Maresca must have seen something he didn't like from the players if he was fuming enough to cancel the day off. Because it's not even as if they won like 1-0 or like 2-1, it's 3-0 as well. And it's like, I mean, yes, we have injuries, right? Nicholas Jackson's only just coming back. Cole Palmer looks like he's going to be out for the Spurs game as well. Yes, we have got injuries, but you're supposed to be, it's like meant to be like year 11s versus year 7s, man. Oh, man. And listen, I know we're probably going to get mean for it. To be fair, rival fans probably won't really know about this until they watch my video, but yeah. On a side note though, fair play to Enzo Maresca for having the balls to actually just cancel the players' day off and actually make a stance. Regardless of how severe it is, fair play to him.
The Chelsea first team 11 lost 3-0 against the under-21s in a training match. And it was said Enzo Maresca was left fuming after the match and even cancelled yesterday's day off for the players. And the craziest part is, look at some of the players on the Chelsea lineup. Gusto, Badiashile, Tosin, Lavia, Sancho and Kunku. That is basically half of Chelsea's Premier League starting lineup. And to make things even worse, they even included under-16s. If Chelsea keep playing like this in the top 4 race, it'll be a long day for us.
You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. All the teams are support. There's something literally wrong with them. So on the Athletic FC on Instagram, I saw this. Chelsea cancels scheduled day off after first team loses 3-0 to under-21s. Enzo Maresca cancelled a scheduled day off for senior players this week after they were beaten 3-0 by the club's under-21 team in a training exercise. This has got to be a joke. Come on. And the first thing, you can guess who was in goal. Robert Sanchez. No, man, this is not real. The teams are support now. We got cooked by the under-21 team. The first team. How? I understand all the big players were in international duty, but our bench or the leftover players should not lose to under-21s. Yeah, we're not making Champions League this season. It's not happening. Yeah, this team's cooked. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Chelsea's getting cooked.